So right now in the Battlefront 2 community, there are a lot of angry fans, including myself, and you may be wondering, how is this even possible, Ryan? Why are you angry? Why are fans angry, especially since you just got Geonosis and Obi-Wan Kenobi? Well, that's just it. Right now, I really can't play Geonosis because the game simply won't allow me to. It's extremely rare for me to have the opportunity to play this new content because of the lackluster matchmaking system in Star Wars Battlefront 2. It's just hindering the whole experience, and it's very rare for me to get into a Geonosis map. And in this video, we're going to talk about how the community is getting very angry about this problem and go over some comments like this one from many of the fans. So Renzo here said, it's very frustrating trying to get Geonosis. It's actually very rare for me to get a game of it. And then a fan by the name of Kicker said, I haven't played on Geonosis since Sunday. It seems once the weekend event ended, that map became super rare. And if you guys don't know, Battlefield 5 also released a brand new map recently called Panzer Storm, and this map is super easy to get into. In fact, I'm going to show you guys right now me going into Battlefield 5 and matchmaking into the brand new Panzer Storm map. And thanks to Battlefield 5's server browser, I'm able to quickly find all of the servers that are running the Panzer Storm map and then try to find and go into the appropriate server. Now, most of these servers are full, as you can see. I'm trying to find a good game. I'm trying to get a full room. I'm not going for the second server, which is 36 out of 64. I'm trying to find a good room, so I'm willing to wait in queue at position number 1. If you look at the bottom, you can see that I'm in queue, position number 1, waiting for this match, and then it's going to load into the match here very quickly. I think the whole process takes about 40 seconds. So there we go. We're able to quickly jump into Battlefield 5's brand new Panzer Storm map instantly, and I'll be able to do this for months and months and months, you know. So this is a really much needed feature for Battlefront 2. It really needs a server browser. Now, if we jump over to Battlefront 2, you can see right now I'm trying to matchmake into Geonosis, and the only way to do it is to click on the Galactic Assault button right now. So that is the only way to matchmake into Geonosis at the moment. So I have to hope that by some luck or chance, out of all the maps that are in Battlefront 2, that Battlefront 2 serves me Geonosis. And, you know, as an experiment, I sat there and clicked on the Galactic Assault button and constantly tried to get the game to matchmake me into Geonosis. And honestly, after 12 minutes of waiting, it literally did not matchmake me into the brand new map that DICE had been working on for this long. So right now, I'm sort of depressed, guys, that I simply cannot get a game of Geonosis, you know. And I live stream this game pretty much daily over on our Facebook page, and even during a 4-hour stream, I'll play Geonosis maybe once or twice during the entire 4-hour stream, which again is very disappointing. I want to play this new map. I've waited a year for a Galactic Assault map, and I cannot even access or play it. So again, the game really needs a server browser just like Battlefield 5 has, because if we jump over to Battlefield 5, I can easily access the brand new Panzer Storm map just like that. I can usually access it within 40 seconds to 2 minutes and quickly jump into a Panzer Storm game. And you can see right now I'm still trying to matchmake into Geonosis, and the game just won't do it. It just simply will not matchmake me into Geonosis. And, you know, this is a very bad system. And again, the biggest solution would be a server browser for Battlefront 2. So let me know in the comments, are you having problems getting into Geonosis just like I am? I'm sure you are, because we are going to jump to many of the complaints from the community. And you know, I will say this, I did warn DICE about this in my previous videos. I kept on saying that when Geonosis comes out, they need a 24/7 playlist or something so that players can access Geonosis. This is not like DICE was blindsided by this and did not expect this. I made a video a very long time ago saying we need a 24/7 playlist. I was very clear about it. It actually trended on Reddit for a while, and a lot of people backed up my idea. I made a whole menu about it, and I'll leave a link to that video in the description down below if you want to check it out. So this is something that DICE could have prepared for, in my opinion. Now, if we look at the Twitter complaints, if we go back to that and the complaints from Reddit, you know, Mason said, my thoughts exactly, I've been playing almost every day, and I've only got Geonosis 3 times, and one of them was a game in progress. At EA Star Wars, please add a server selector or map voting, the whole community is asking. Now, I think a server, browser, or selector, like Mason mentioned, is the ideal solution. A map voting system is cool, but it won't necessarily solve the problem that we're having. With a map voting system, you know, you're still going to have that problem of waiting and hoping that you get Geonosis. Now, if we move on to Adam Harper's comment, he says, thank you. I haven't had that map since the event. So Harper hasn't even been able to play Geonosis at all. He says, it's like there was no new map. It's a shame Battlefield and Battlefront ain't exactly the same, because it would be much better if those games were more alike. And I totally agree with this statement, guys, because, again, just add a server into Battlefront 2. It would solve all of the problems. A server browser would solve all the problems, guys, and allow us to simply matchmake into the maps we want to matchmake into, especially when there's new maps out like Geonosis. Because if we go into 2019 and DICE releases new maps for 2019 and there's no way to easily access it, I think people are going to give up. Now, if you look at Lee says, I tried doing the same thing and it took me over 20 minutes to get a Geonosis match, and as the match started, I got kicked. And then Michael says, I so agree with you, bro. I had to spend over 15 minutes to try to matchmake for a Geonosis map, and after all that time, I just quit the game and turned off my PS4 for the rest of the night. This game needs a server browser right now. No more excuses will be tolerated. And, you know, with Michael saying that, he literally quit out of the game. So I don't know if you guys are quitting out of the game as a result of this. Let me know. Are you actually so frustrated with this problem that you're leaving Battlefront 2 and playing other games? Are you actually frustrated to the point where you're just like, you know what? If Battlefront 2 is not going to allow me to play the new content, I'm just going to go somewhere else. Let me know in the comments down below, because I'm getting that feeling from the community. During my live stream, you know, people were witnessing my frustration, and, you know, people were saying the same thing that these fans are saying as well. Now, the community manager did respond about this and said, Geonosis is one of our most played maps. For your information, we know how many people are playing it. We'll look at doing some more special playlist events in the coming days and weeks. I really hope this is the case. Now, I believe this comment was posted before they showed their December community calendar, and the community calendar, you know, it didn't really show any you know, events for Geonosis, which I was surprised by. So this is the December community calendar. I'll zoom in here, and you can see that there's really cool events like Heroes Unleashed, of course. You know, we're getting the General Kenobi skin, but you would think after building up so much to the Geonosis release that they would have at least 2 or 3 events planned in December surrounding Geonosis. In fact, right now, this weekend, there's an event dedicated to troopers, and what it is it's a Clone Wars only playlist that matchmakes you into Blast and Strike. And honestly, when I saw this, I felt like it made no sense. Matchmaking into Blast and Strike right now on a Clone Wars playlist makes absolutely no sense, because as you know, Geonosis is not available in Blast and Strike. And when I was live streaming, I asked the community, what would you have rather preferred this weekend? Would you have rather preferred a Clone Wars only playlist that included Geonosis in it for Galactic Assault, or would you have preferred what you have now, which is a Blast Clone Wars playlist? And 100% of the users responded that they would have preferred a Clone Wars Galactic Assault playlist. So, you know, that's something that I feel there's a disconnect there on anticipating what the community really needs after a map release like Geonosis. It's kind of shocking that we're not getting, you know, more playlists dedicated to this amazing new map. And again, it's a good problem for DICE to have, you know. I love this map. I want to play this map, So that's a good problem that DICE has. It's not like I hate Geonosis and I don't want to play this map. I absolutely love this map. I just want to be able to play it. So I'm sure you guys feel the same way. You know, ask out there, do you guys like Geonosis? And 99% of you guys seem to love Geonosis. So that's a good problem for DICE to have. We just need to be able to matchmake in it. And again, I know I've said this before, the solution is a server browser, or at least until they can implement a server browser, give us a separate playlist for Clone Wars on Galactic Assault. You know, this is what the user said on Reddit. They said, this is outrageous, it's unfair, I just want to play the new map. So unlucky. And then a user by the name of Noodle Flavored said, please Forge, give us a Geonosis only tile for a while, at least until Count Dooku releases. And I completely agree. Give us something where we can just click on a button and it prioritizes, you know, either Geonosis or gives us a Clone Wars Galactic Assault playlist at this point until we can get a server browser in the game, because this problem is going to keep on happening in the future with new content if we don't get a server browser or something to really solve this issue. So guys, again, let me know what you think in the comments down below. You know, I feel very passionate about this. That's why I'm being so vocal about this on our channel. I'm kind of depressed that I can't get into Geonosis when I want to. You know, when you play other games like Call of Duty, when they release new DLC packs, there's always a DLC playlist for that pack for, I think, like at least a couple months. So they anticipate the map pack release, and they know their players want to play those maps, so they have a dedicated playlist for months, it seems. Now, right now, even Call of Duty World War II has a Season Pass playlist, so that way you can go in there and experience all of those Season Pass maps. Now, I know Battlefront 2 does not have a Season Pass, but it needs something for the new content. So guys, again, there's my comments on all of this. I know I kind of spoke about it for a while, and I appreciate you guys listening. Leave a like, share this video, get the word out. We need a server browser. We need something that gets us into Geonosis, that allows us to choose the maps that we want to play. And I think it would be a really much needed addition again for Battlefront 2. So again, thanks guys for listening to my rant. Hope I didn't go on too long. I hope you understand where I'm coming from, guys. And you know, again, share the video out. Be sure to subscribe to our channel here for more upcoming news. I'll keep you updated on this if they decide to address this issue. I haven't really seen them discuss this on Reddit. I've seen many Reddit threads about this, but I have not seen DICE come out and publicly say if they're adding a server browser or what they're going to do to address this issue, besides what the community manager said about potentially adding more events in the future. But guys, again, I'll see you guys next time, and may the Force be with you always.